Jungkook BTS confirmed to release tribute song for Michael Jackson, joins iconic album with world-renowned singers in a shocking announcement confirmed just 30 minutes ago. The international music world was stunned by the news that Jungkook, a member of BTS, is officially joining the tribute album project for Michael Jackson. His involvement in this tribute album marks a strategic and historic step in his global career, especially considering that this project involves top global singers and is produced by legendary music teams who once worked directly with the king of pop himself. So, what is the significance of Jungkook's presence in this monumental musical release? And how will this impact the global music landscape? The announcement came from an official statement by the album's production team through a brief press release, in which Jungkook's name was explicitly mentioned as one of the vocal collaborators on the main track of this tribute album. The song is reported to be a tribute to Michael Jackson's musical legacy, with a modern arrangement without removing the iconic pop style of the legendary figure. The fact that Jungkook is involved in a project of this scale has triggered a surge of discussion on various social platforms, especially because this further cements Jungkook's position as a figure recognized beyond the boundaries of the K-pop industry. According to internal sources familiar with the project, Jungkook will contribute his vocals to a specific track that was never previously released by Michael Jackson, but comes from archive recordings that have now been restored and given a new touch by world-class music producers. The song will later be sung as a duet with a senior R&B singer from the United States whose identity is still being kept confidential. Jungkook's involvement in this project is not only vocal but will also include artistic direction and emotional interpretation of the song's lyrics. Technically, Jungkook's participation in this project was not a sudden decision. According to statements from his agency representatives, negotiations have been ongoing for more than 6 months, during which the album production team considered several candidates from various countries. Jungkook was ultimately chosen not only for his global popularity, but also for his vocal quality, which was considered capable of conveying the emotion and musical depth needed to perform Michael Jackson's songs. Thus, his involvement is not merely symbolic but truly reflects an appreciation of his artistic competence. This tribute album itself is part of a special commemoration marking a decade since Michael Jackson's passing. The project is curated directly by the Michael Jackson Estate Foundation, in collaboration with a major music label in the United States. The album is planned to contain around 10 tracks, including several original songs, remixes, and reconstructions from Michael Jackson's old audio archives that have never been officially released before. The involvement of world-renowned singers in this project indicates a grand ambition to present a quality tribute work that is worthy of remembrance across generations. Public response to this news was very swift and intense. Within minutes of the announcement being released, Jungkook's name immediately topped global trending topics on social media, especially on X, formerly Twitter, with thousands of netizens expressing pride, emotion, and high enthusiasm. Many of them said that this is one of the most important moments in Jungkook's solo career, even considered a major leap opening wider collaboration opportunities in the global music industry. Several music observers have also started analyzing how Jungkook's voice will blend with Michael Jackson's distinctive style in the previously unreleased song. The production team also stated that the recording process has been underway since the beginning of this year in several music studios in Los Angeles and London. Jungkook reportedly completed his vocal session in mid-July secretly without official publicity, showing how confidentially this project was maintained for months. The recording was conducted under the direct supervision of technical teams who had handled previous Michael Jackson albums to preserve the artistic quality and integrity of the song to be released. Meanwhile, several international music media outlets are beginning to label this project as one of the most anticipated music releases of the year, even predicted to be nominated in various prestigious award events. Some music journalists noted that Jungkook's presence among other music legends in this album not only expands his personal influence, but also represents the success of Asian artists in breaking through the exclusive boundaries of the Western music industry, which has long been very closed. In addition, this is not the first time Jungkook's name has been associated with Michael Jackson. Previously, on several occasions, Jungkook had mentioned Michael Jackson as one of his inspirations in music and dance. Jungkook's stage style, vocal expression, and choreography are often considered to carry a strong influence from the king of pop. Thus, his presence in this album is not only symbolic but becomes a personal tribute from Jungkook to a figure who has greatly influenced his journey as an artist. With the release date scheduled around the end of this year, the Michael Jackson tribute album project is predicted to become one of the historic moments in contemporary music. Included in it is the song performed by Jungkook, which according to leaks from the production team will be released as one of the lead tracks, complete with a music video that is still in production. The video is also said to feature signature Michael Jackson visual elements combined with modern touches and Jungkook's own artistic interpretation. With this development, Jungkook once again proves his capacity as a global artist capable of breaking through various barriers in the transcontinental music industry. From the K-pop stage to the tribute stage for a world music legend, his journey continues to show a path that is increasingly solid and significant. Now the public only has to wait. What will be the final result of this tribute song? And how will Jungkook's vocal contribution be remembered as part of an homage to Michael Jackson, a music icon whose influence never fades? As Jungkook really joining the Michael Jackson tribute album? Fact or media sensation? Amid public euphoria over the surprising news of Jungkook's involvement in the Michael Jackson tribute album, a crucial question arises. Is this event truly real? Or is it merely a narrative construction, deliberately designed to generate waves of attention amid the bustle of the entertainment world? In today's digital era, where information circulates at an extraordinary speed, it is essential for all of us not only to be passive news consumers but also skeptical and reflective readers. It must be emphasized that information regarding Jungkook's involvement comes from various channels: TikTok, YouTube, Twitter accounts focused on global celebrity updates, and alternative media that often lack strict journalistic verification mechanisms. So one question that must arise in our minds is, can we trust these sources as a basis for concluding that this project is truly underway? Let's take a look at how this news has evolved. In a short time, hashtags such as #JungkookMJ and #JungkookMichaelJacksonAlbum dominated global trending topics, with millions of interactions in a matter of hours. But is such virality enough to prove validity? We often witness how even the most baseless rumors can create global sensations simply because they are driven by social media algorithms and mass enthusiasm. Are we witnessing a historic event in the music world? Or is this just another form of viral marketing fabrication increasingly used to boost an artist's popularity? What's worth further attention is the absence of an official announcement from Jungkook's agency, namely Bigot Music or HYBE labels, regarding his involvement in this project. In fact, if he were indeed participating in such a significant release, there should be some form of clarification or supporting statement from management, especially considering the massive global image impact. Why hasn't there been a formal statement? Is this part of a PR strategy, or rather a sign that the news may not yet be fully reliable? Furthermore, to date, no official documents have been found from the Michael Jackson estate or the record label reportedly producing this tribute album. Amid public excitement, have we skipped a crucial step in verifying the information? In today's post-truth era, isn't it extremely dangerous if public emotion is shaped based on narratives lacking strong factual foundations? Some analysts suggest this might be part of an experimental campaign, a social test or publicity stunt designed to measure how much a fandom can shape public opinion. Is it possible that this information was deliberately released to gauge armies and global netizens' responses? Are we being used as subjects in a mass communication experiment by parties aiming to map information consumption dynamics in the digital age? In this context, we invite all readers and viewers to pause for a moment and ask themselves, do I believe this news because it truly makes sense, or because I want to believe it? Is there concrete evidence that can be verified? Or is all this merely based on opinions and speculation? Being critical of viral narratives is the first step toward building healthy information literacy. After all, we cannot turn a blind eye to the reality that the global entertainment industry often uses sensational issues as tools for boosting popularity. Thank you.